Hi everybody. We continue with array. Then the last time we were with simple array, one-dimension array. Here, um, you have this. You remember that you can access to one value by giving the name of the variable and putting into bracket the key. You have access to the value. Then, for example, for this one, to access, for example, to C, we need to do echo alphabet, excuse me, 2, and we have C, like we do here, 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 here. I advise you to create a new files named array2. In array2, we will begin to do what we name associative array. It means that we will give dependencies between variables. It means to say that this key go with this value, and the keys was integer before, and now the keys will only be can be also string. Then we will begin I will begin to show you what is an associative array. For example, we know that in Europe there is countries. For example, there is France. I come from France. Italian. I love Italian. And Spain. I love a lot Spain. Okay. We can display this array like we know, like this. Oh, sorry. Like this. Okay, we have like before, array 0 France, array 2 Italy, array 2 Spain. Here we have the keys, and here we have the value. But we will do something a little different now. We will say, and we will associate, for example, there is Europe, and there is also cities. Okay, we'll say that we'll create a new array named cities, and we will put 3 French cities in it. It will be cities France. Okay. And we will use a new syntax to do like that. Donc, Europe égale array France give city France, Italy, Spain. And when we do printer, we have this kind of array, which is quite a little more complex. Then you see that we can put inside the array a new array. What we call that in fact associative array. But we will come back to more easily associative array. It's finally what more or less you have when we go to, for example, with the weather. I show you since the beginning. We have array of array. We have array of object. We have array of a lot of things which are built inside. Okay. Let's go to associative array. We go back to video lessons. So an associative array, it's then I advise you to comment all and to put comment. Associative array, it's quite simple. You do an array. You pick a key. What should be a key? For example, Europe, or inside the world, you will have, for example, Europe, or better, excuse me, inside America, we will have USA. Inside Europe, we will have France. Inside Africa, we will have Algeria. Now, when we do printer, it means then we want, when we want to see the structure of this data, we have that. We have keys or America, Europe, Africa, value USA, France, Algeria. If you want to access to one keys, it's like we did with a flat variable. It's exactly the same thing. We need to put array. The only thing that is changing, because it's not an integer but a string, it's the way to display the key. For example, if we want to display USA, we need to echo array and to display the value corresponding to the key. And here the key is America. You see that it's here. We have that before because of the print array that give us back what we call a debug. A debug is only for the developer. It's usually you don't keep the debug when you switch live, in fact, your script. Then if we want to access, for example, to Algeria, we need to do echo array Algeria. Okay. If we want to access France, we need to do echo array France. Echo array Europe, excuse me. And we can affect and we can have as value a new array. It's what we did here. It means, for example, what is the meaning of what I say? I say, for example, if I build countries of America, I have the right to have names of variable with underscore, and I say that there is inside USA, Canada, Mexico. Instead of USA here, I can put country of America, and I will have that. In this case, I can't access directly to USA. I need to do something more. Here, they give us an error, array to string conversion on line 10. Then I display the line here. Indefinite index Algeria. It's true that Algeria is not an index. Algeria is a value. We'll have to do Africa. Okay. Then I have a problem, and we will. I have no problem, but we will see in the next video how we can access to these levels. How I can get the value when they are at two levels, with America as the first value and first key, and the second key 0, and why also we have this error. We have this error here. Why we have it, and we will see that in the next video about array 2.